Welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sport Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a very nice day in Chelsea, about 24 degrees. About time too.
Yes, a bit of a warm one. Now, before we get into the cricket, let's talk about something.
I just found that
yesteryear.
A bit of a reasonable sort of headline for Barry Peatling back in the 60s, and
Barry Peatling absence will swing game in Ararat's favour.
that was the Friday night before the first semi-final in the 60s up in Rapanyup, and had a very severe, at the time I thought it was only mine, at three-quarter time, kick on the leg, and the leg was only going to cut it off one stage, and I was in plaster for about 6 weeks, but that was the headline to come out that was my first year at Rapanyup there.
Right.
I mean, that's a fair sort of a headline for a 19-year-old, Colin.
Yep. Well, you did it, and there you were, and you had
They
had a successful stint at that particular club. Now, let's get into the cricket.
Yeah.
Australia versus West Indies. Barry, you're right. You said last week Australia will make over 600.
I certainly did. They made 580 something, didn't they?
Yep, and they declared.
Clear, yeah.
And it'll be over in 3 days. You were a little bit wrong there.
Yeah, it's 2.5 days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But well, it's a pretty good prediction. I was pretty right, because when I seen the side before we had the video last week, I mean, I knew we didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
And of course, Bravo, he made, what did he make, 90? No, he made 108, didn't he?
Yeah, he got 100.
Out of, I'll mention that in those highlights later, but yeah, I thought that's what would probably happen if Australia batted. They generally, we got no bowlers.
Got no bowlers. Who hasn't got any bowlers? West Indies.
West Indies.
That's their strength.
It was the strength.
No, it is their strength.
I thought they might have got...
Their bowling is better than their batting.
Yeah, I thought they might have got Curtly Ambrose out from the commentating box.
How old is he? 52.
He probably did just good, but it was a pretty good prediction, that.
So are the Windies that bad, Barry? Are they that bad?
I reckon they're worse than that. Worse than bad.
They're worse than bad?
Because, the next test, Bravo and Gale playing in a big bash. They're not playing the test.
No.
It's in the paper today.
No.
Can you believe it?
No. Don't like it. Don't like it.
What about these old Curtly Ambrose, Bill Richards and Garfield players? They'd be saying,
turning over in their graves.
They'd probably disown them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, you didn't
I know there's a lot of money in
that's what they're there
in
for.
the big bash, but
well, it is slightly different.
Pride, Colin.
Pride for what?
Their country.
That's not a country.
Well,
they don't play for their country.
Wherever they live on a boat, don't they?
Yeah, but they don't play for their country. Because they're playing for a region. It's sort of them. It's like if they had a world team, right? Well, not even a world team. You had like an Asian team, right? The Asian team.
Yeah. And
if you're in India, are you keen on playing in the Asian team?
Wouldn't think so.
No, that's the sort of the.
Anyway, but they would be very happy about that, I'm sure, because it's. How much do you reckon they'll be getting in this big bash? Would they be in the $500 million?
No, not for this one. The Indian Premier League, yes. I mean, maybe the big.
I meant the Premier League.
Yeah, that's different.
EPL.
Maybe the top player might be getting 300,000 or something like that. Maybe.
So Bravo you get.
No, you might get it. Because they might get most of them might get about 100, 150 for 6 weeks' work. Not too bad.
At all.
Yeah, not too bad.
I think Finch and all those guys, they'll probably get.
But they don't play much. Because the one days start getting on and they go to the Australian team and all that. They get match. Because they start playing for Australia.
Actually, he'll be one of the highest paid players, won't he?
Yeah.
He'll be the one, because he's the best all-rounder in the world, I reckon.
Yeah. So what about the partnership of Adam Voges and Sean Marsh?
Now, is that right?
438.
Is it a record? I think it broke Bradman's record, didn't they? And Bob
Simpson? It's a record in Australia.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
They just kept batting and batting and batting.
And you know what? It's a shame because it's a pretty sad record against a sad team. You still got to get it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, no matter who you're playing against, it's extraordinary. What they bat?
It's still first class. They are first class team. Classified as West Indies.
Well, this Adam Voges, he's hit this. He's a new addition to the side.
35.
Is he 35? Kidding?
Nope. It's been around for years.
Well, he made 100 2 weeks ago in the test.
Been around for years. He's only just got picked because he scored the most runs in the last year in the Sheffield Shield.
Yeah. Well, I'll be 35.
Yeah.
Well, he might play to his 40.
And Marsha's 33 or something as well, and has an average of 39.
How many hours a day back? They
ages.
nearly a whole day, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a whole day.
Well, they wouldn't be a whole day.
438. Yeah, they were scoring pretty fast.
But it was
on the first day, they scored 480.
And Smith and Ward on the Stars didn't get any runs, and they just took over.
That's the combination for winning. If you can score fast and big,
that's the name of the game.
And then you can knock people over.
You can knock them over and get them get the big score on the ball.
In the old days, you could get 250 in a day, and that was that.
That was pretty average.
They got 488 in that one day. That's like 2 days average batting.
Yeah. That's what I just said. That the forecast was pretty right, making it 600, and got about 2.5 days. I mean, that's anyway. It's not a very big ref for you West Indies supporters, I can tell you now.
Harry, what were the highlights of the Test match?
Well, the main highlight, of course, is I'll give you a couple of West Indies highlights. Braithwaite made 94 out of 148.
No, I think it's the other way around, isn't it? 148, didn't he?
No, 94, wasn't it? Because
you were saying how outstanding it was. 94 runs off 148 balls. That's not very outstanding.
No, 94.
148 runs.
No, made 94 out of the total score of 148.
Oh, okay, right.
And of course, Bravo made 108 out of 223. I mean, it was two single-hand batting performances.
Two single-handed. Okay, so now I get it. What's going on. I got a bit confused.
Of course, and the stars for Australia, of course, Pat Tinson took 5 for 22.
Yeah, I'm glad you got it right.
Why doesn't he pronounce it the right way like normal people? Of course, Josh Hazelwood get it right. It took 3 for 33 in the second innings. Siddle didn't do much too either. I think he only got 2 wickets in the whole both innings.
Yeah, he was average.
Your man,
I like Siddle.
You fancy him, yeah?
I like Siddle because he's a trier.
I think he might. This might be his last chance.
Because he tries.
But this Pattinson, I watched him. God, he's quick. He bowled 2 or 3 balls 100 mile an hour. And the knock on stumps over about.
Yeah.
Stumps went about.
Yeah, he's good. I like him. He's got a bit of class about him.
Well, he's got a fair bit of mongrel in him.
Mongrel, yeah, and he's back. He's a little bit older.
And of course, the main stars of the show were Adam Bogus. What he made 268. Was it 260 or 268?
Yeah.
And Mitch Marsh 169.
Yeah. And there's a bit of criticism about him declaring. He could have he could have let him get his 300.
Well, I thought he might have just let him. Yeah, for sure. But but anyway, that was the highlights, and it was a
bit of a highlights package there.
Too much one-sided, which Australia's love. But
so the next test Australia versus West Indies is in the Boxing Day test.
And it's going to be a record low crowd. I'm telling you now.
Oh, I'd say.
I told you Adelaide.
Okay.
There's 300 dogs at Adelaide.
Yeah, 50,000 plus.
No, Tasmania,
50,000 plus.
I reckon if they get.
First day, 60,000.
Well, see, as you said last week, most people book their seats 2 or 3 years ahead. But I reckon some of those people say, "Well, can I get my money back?"
You still want to see Australia do well, though.
Well, they do.
It's nice, Say if you're in the footy, you're playing footy, you want to watch footy, and your team's playing another team, and you're going to win big, and you're going to kick off the goals. You will go and watch it.
But that's a bit different than cricket. Cricket's a totally different game.
Yeah, but you'll see your stars.
Anyway, I'll have a wager. I don't reckon they won't get any more than 50,000.
Oh, I reckon 60 plus first day.
Well, there we go. You reckon 60? I reckon 50.
What was the okay? So what's happening now? What's the next on the radar?
Well, the Big Bash starts. That's very exciting. I'll be watching that, and I'll be covering that. It says one every day.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So one every day until Christmas, and then it takes off again because it's going to be after the Test match every day. It's going to start 7:30 game. It's
going to be a plethora of cricket every day. Day and night, all day night games.
Who's your team? Who's your
Who was the fellow?
You got 2 Melbourne teams. You got Renegades and the Stars.
Oh, Colin Finch's side, I think.
Renegades. Same with me. We're Renegade men.
Renegades, yeah, because he's.
You know who we got this year? Chris Gale plays for Renegades.
Well,
Jan's on board.
Is he?
Yeah.
What team does Mr. Maxwell play with?
I'm not sure. The Big Show.
The Big Bash thing, yeah.
He's called. That's his nickname, the Big Show.
Well, he's a big show, yeah. He's a number one man.
So that starts on Thursday.
Thursday, well I'll be tuning in.
Thursday, 7:30 or something like that. And it's just Bash Entertainment, Freddie Flintoff, Andy Marr, all the big stars.
He's got to go that way, don't be dandy. But they have Michael Hussey and who was the commentators last week? They had a couple of...
Ponting.
Yeah. Oh, Mark Waugh.
Gilchrist, yeah.
Got to get rid of that Mark. He's a dum-dum.
At least they don't show his head on the
he's a very unattractive man.
He's got a sort of annoying voice.
Yes,
okay.
He's never played any sport in his life.
No. Played for some of the... He played for...
He killed the second, third.
Doncaster Force.
Yeah, one of them mobs, yeah.
Now, that's what we're looking forward to next weekend. Cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios. Got a couple of new lady new lady viewers the last couple of nights. One was Robbie. She comes from Port Macquarie. Another new lady, Joy with an E. Another woman spelled her name Joye.
I thought Joy, three letters was...
F-A-Y-E.
Yeah.
Joy is J-O-Y, right?
Yeah.
You got an E on it.
Well, that's weird.
I'd
be sus.
Well, I'll just check them out, but cheerio to you lovely ladies, and of course PH left. You'll be in Canada now.
Yep.
What's the date today? 13th?
13th, yeah.
You'll be there now.
24th.
14th,
sorry.
But you won't be watching on my YouTube over there, but hope you have a good safe trip, and you and Sandy and Carl enjoy your trip.
Yeah.
Of course, Annie and Carla, they had no internet for 6 days.
How do you live?
Well, how do you live?
I don't know. How do you live without the internet?
Why would people live in the Philippines?
I don't know.
What is it?
You're born there. You're born there.
No internet. That's like
no internet. Might as well cut your wrists. Let yourself bleed out.
Not 1 hour. 6 days.
Oh.
But anyway, good luck to you Filipino people.
They probably had mobile internet for some of them. A little bit of internet.
So you got to have an election now too.
Yeah. Vote for the guy with the internet.
Yeah. No, but everything. It's all probably signed, sealed, and before the election started.
Oh, it's all underhanded.
One of Marcos's grandsons or grand relations taken over. But anyway, that's all we got for today. And we've covered a fair bit of territory today, and I hope Mr. Philippines
get your act together.
Get that. I think it's half back on.
They can't have it half on.
Well, I don't know, but that's all for me today.
That's goodbye from me.
See you next week. Bye bye.